Most of our viewers and listeners, Ryan, are in that age group where they might be leaders for a certain amount of time or are being promoted to take on additional responsibilities. And leadership is something that they're new to. So, with your experience and all the strategies and workshops that you've done, what would you say are the top two things that young workforce or people who are younger should keep in mind when taking on these additional responsibilities as a leader, or if they're already a leader and are struggling with that position?
Number one, realize that, and I realized this a while back. People, majority of the time, and there's been research on this. There have been studies. People will um, happily take a cut in a paycheck if it means that they feel like their input is welcome. I this was before like coaching, but I was at an earlier age. I was I went, I don't know, it was a sales position. I didn't do it, but I just remember going in and they basically had a sign on in other words, they involved everyone in the meeting rooms, the meeting boards, all the employees had a say. And, that kind of built that report, and it kind of made people feel, people would rather take a pay cut and make less money if they feel they belong where they are. So, in other words, I guess the point is have kind of listen to your employees. Some of them may have really good ideas.
Yeah.
And number two, always make sure that you realize that as an example, I always had a theory. This never actually happened, but what if someone is consistently showing up to work 10 minutes late? Um,
Right.
if some people will look at leadership in that sense of, okay, well, this person's just, trying to slack off, or they're getting here late every day for no reason. So I'm just going to fire them. But if you look at the backstory, and this was just kind of a theory, what if that person, maybe they are going through a major life transition? Maybe they had to drop their kids off at school, which wasn't unexpected. It's out of their way, and you could fire them. But if you ask, why are you 10 minutes late, rather than just jumping to a conclusion, and they explain that to you. If they say, I'm just slacking off, I'm just testing you, and I just don't like, I want to be here at 9:10, even though you say 9, then okay, then fire them. Yeah. But, half the time there's a reason behind it. And, in other words, realize that your employees and, just the people around you that are involved, clients, the board above you, your seniors, and, make sure that you look at them as, it's business. You have to assign your tasks, you have to be in charge, and you have to be a leader. But at the end of the day, it's not a matter of being that boss that you want to have a beer with.